Hope she's getting help. Megan Fox's concerning poetry goes viral. A series of poems by Megan Fox describing a physically and verbally abusive relationship are going viral and raising concerns about her well-being. The poems, part of her 2023 book titled Pretty Boys Are Poisonous, are being analyzed in a new light after the actress separated from rapper Machine Gun Kelly, with whom she's expecting a child. Trigger warning: violence, abusive relationship. One of them focuses on a violent boy full of rage and insecurities who uses his hands to hurt the narrator and leaves delicate bruises on her. Megan Fox's poems about an abusive man have gone viral following her breakup with Machine Gun Kelly. Image credits: Lester Cohen/Getty Images. I wonder what you are thinking while I cry, and I beg you to stop. The poem's final verse reads, a separate poem mentions beautiful boys who turn into evil things. When beautiful boys turn into evil things / you'll find that Bibles and silver bullets will fail you eventually. It reads, you will let him feast on your tears and your self-esteem / and when he walks away with your soul in his mouth / you will pray for death / but instead you will live forever as the monster he turned you into. Cover of Megan Fox / S poetry book / Pretty Boys Are Poisonous / with stylized text and lips illustration. Image credits: Amazon. A third poem reimagines Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet in modern times, with the male protagonist ignoring Juliet and taking her for granted because he's busy. In the end, Juliet still takes her own life, but Romeo lives and signs up for the celebrity dating app ViraL. In one poem, the narrator describes covering herself up to hide the bruises her partner left so that they wouldn't feel guilty. Mornings after you would hurt me / I would wake up and make you coffee / put on a sweatshirt so you wouldn't have to look at the bruises you left. I wouldn't want you feeling guilty because, like you say, this isn't your fault. Your parents abandoned you / no one ever taught you not to / it's just because you love me so much you don't know how to control all the passion you feel. The narrator describes a relationship with a man who is both emotionally and physically abusive. Megan Fox / S concerning poetry goes viral, featuring a modern take on / Romeo and Juliet / Image credits: Jack 20. In another part of the book, the narrator says she has forgiven her partner for calling her a stupid C*** many times. Another poem, titled It's Giving Patrick Bateman, reads, your love leaves bloodstains on my bedsheets. The narrator also describes a man hitting, suffocating, and throwing her to the ground. She also mentions cutting her friends and family out of her life and wearing more makeup and less clothes while dating her partner. Poem by Megan Fox displaying emotional themes of sadness and violence. Image credits: Jack 20. Elsewhere, she mentions an ultrasound of a baby girl that is 10 weeks and 1 day. Maybe if you hadn't, maybe if I had. Do you think that if she would have left a suicide note? In November 2023, Megan shared that she'd suffered a very difficult miscarriage with her then-fiancé Machine Gun Kelly, whose real name is Colson Baker. I've never been through anything like that in my life. I have 3 kids, so it was very difficult for both of us, and it sent us on a very wild journey together and separately, trying to navigate. What does this mean? And why did this happen? She told Good Morning America. The Transformers star shares 3 sons with her ex-husband, actor Brian Austin Green, Noah, Bodhi, and Journey. The woman in the poems cannot escape the man, a beautiful boy who becomes evil. Megan Fox / S concerning poetry titled / Lessons in Hot Boy Demonology / on a page. Image credits: Jack 20. Regarding the poetry book, she explained that it's neither an exposé nor a memoir. But throughout my life, I've been in at least one physically abusive relationship and several psychologically very abusive relationships, she said. The poems recently went viral on Reddit, with many fans expressing concern about Megan and speculating that her work may be based on her last relationship. This is so sad and scary and awful. I hate the idea that she's living through this, and I also hate that people are going to rip her apart for it, one user said. I hope she gets help and finds peace, for herself first and her children too, wrote someone else. Sometimes my poetry is based on facts, and sometimes it's based on feelings. Sometimes it's the truth, and sometimes it's complete fiction. The signs point to based in truth here, but the only person who knows one way or another is the poet, someone else commented. Megan Fox smiling for a photo indoors. Image credits Megan Fox. This is a cry for help disguised as a poetry book, a fourth said. Megan telling us about her domestic abuse and miscarriage like this is here.